Hi there. Hello, one. Hello, all. Long time no see. I come to you as always as CP. I have news on a lot of fronts. Um, First of all, show business is just completely delayed. We're pushing that back till Monday, and it'll be a year in review type thing. Everybody's schedule just couldn't link up, and the holiday season is always a little difficult to get more than one person on the same path because everybody celebrates differently and everybody has different things they're doing, um, which also says something about 31 on 31, which that also is delayed until January 31st. Um, what's up, Dale? What's up, Tim? What's up, Skulder? Um, so, uh, show business Monday, not this week. 31 on 31 on a different 31st. Um, somebody on, yeah, I'll put that there. Somebody on Twitter wanted me to update everybody on our situation. As you can see, everything's still here. Nothing has moved. Thankfully, Congress pushed the eviction moratorium. They just kicked the can down the road a bit to next month. So we have another month, and I don't know if I qualify for this tax check or not tax check. Yeah, this COVID relief. Last time I wasn't qualified because of my my damn immigrant wife. This time I don't know the details, but is it going to be 600? Is it going to be 1,200 because there's two of us? Is it going to be zero because there's two of us and one of us is of another country? There's that. The landlord has been very, very understanding, but the motherfucker's got to get paid. I read you should be qualified CP may be retroactive as well. Well, how the fuck retroactive? If it's retroactive, is it 1,200 or 24 or what? And what it probably goes into this year's taxes. Those are big details, as they no doubt help. We're okay. I'd like to thank a lot of you for your concern, your support. So I did that collection video, and thank you to whoever sent the Hello Fresh box here. That's interesting. I looked into it. Nobody should be paying that price for 3 meals. But nevertheless, it was quite interesting having regular food and not, pasta, rice, fast food, ramen. Thank you. You guys have been incredible through all this. Um, I've been notified. God, I hope everything's all right for you. I'm not in that situation. I hope you get through that. My best wishes to you. That's frightening. Um, I spoke to my therapist this week, and apparently I may qualify for SSI, uh, which is disability, and it would be for agoraphobia and my social anxiety. So I may be mentally disabled, and I don't know. There's a specialist that I need to speak to about that. I'd like a lawyer that specializes in SSI cases, so that's possible. Um, it seems like Emily has the ITIN because we were sent information from the IRS for for tax purposes, um, as a unit, but maybe not. They just want their taxes paid. They don't care who the fuck if you live here or not. Just pay taxes. We're not giving you money. You just got to pay your taxes. I tried to do that for the same reason some years ago. I'm assuming uh, to you said you tried, so I'm assuming it didn't work out there. Um, yeah, yeah. That's what I figured. Um, what's up, Alonzo? Trini, hi, hi. Uh, um, you have to go. What? Oh, okay. Yeah. The, I- if I had a conversation with myself from 5 years ago, I wouldn't know who I am today. So something's wrong, and they just keep increasing the medication, and my my mental is is it's clinical depression is that's the word for it. But increasingly, getting wigged out and trying to go out a hell of a lot less, taking vitamin D through other means. There's something wrong, and I don't know what the issue is. They suggested that's this is 2 doctors now, suggested I see a neurologist 'cause, it could be something, um, with my literally my brain, uh, and how it's wired and connected. Um, Pete, $5. Thank you. Thank you, Pete. Um, uh, yo. Yo to you. Um, uh, so, my grandparents they passed of, Alzheimer's disease. Um, I don't know the state of my father, um, but there's been a lot of people with these types of brain diseases that, um, seem to check out before. I mean, you just go straight to the entertainment world. Tony Scott, had something going on with his brain and jumped off a bridge for Pete's sake. Uh, didn't want to go through that. Allegedly, Robin Williams had something going up with him with his brain. Didn't want to go through that. Took the shortcut. I don't. I already. I have shitty memory. I've always had shitty memory. It's gotten a little worse. Um, I already don't like who I am. But if they can put their finger on something, it'll be a lot easier to process and put information to and just be able to point at something. My the last four years of my five, yeah, five tonight actually, 5 years tonight have just been the definition of instability, and that is something that I have issue with. If I could just get some firm, permanent answers and things like that, that might help. Um, so yeah, we'll know more about that later. Um, there may be a chance that I'll be getting disability for my head, and there's a chance that Emily may legally be able to work. Um, the further they kick this moratorium down, you know, the further they kick this can down the road, uh, the more time it buys us. But I've said this 1,000 times. It's about to be the first tomorrow, and it just nobody's nobody's pausing anything else. So we do still have quite a few hurdles. You guys have been incredible on every front uh, with the support, sending stuff, food, uh, uh, gift cards, the support through the various outlets that I have underneath my chin here. I can't, once we have uh, 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 everything figured out, once we have a definite one way or another, um, we'll get that list together and pay homage to everybody that's helped, and it's a giant list. Um, maybe this was just 2020. Let's hope that even years are bad for me, because 16 sucked. 18 is when I had a lot of health issues, and 20. You can where do I bring this one back to the store? Yeah, I didn't ask for this, so can you please give me a new 2020? Um, what is up, Anderson? did, did anyone say economic stimulus? Have you noticed that it says Mayville over there, the Mayville logo? Dice, speaking of unstable, hope everything's working out for you and your new digs. Yes, the 31 on 31 is not happening tomorrow. Barring some sort of crisis, it appears that we're going to be releasing it January 31st. So a full month. I think honestly, everybody that was taking part, maybe two or so were ready to go, but most of us had a lot going on, and I know that I wasn't comfortable with with the situation. So you could blame the delay on me because the environment I've been in for the last 2 weeks, as far as recording is concerned, has been nightmarish with sound. Uh, it's been interesting, and if you've seen any of my 31 on 31 videos, you know I like to kind of show off a little bit, and I wouldn't have been able to in such a, a gridded time schedule. Um, so yeah, uh, I think there was a couple of us that just needed a breather, some space between us and the actual video itself. And I will say that me most especially, I mean, the extension only just got signed, so there's that. Um, Another thing for those uh, I forgot who it was that asked. Apologies. Um, so uh, there is a stream like this a while ago. The payments from those super chats, they just cleared yesterday. So more reason to avoid super chats if you can. Um, if you'd like to contribute or donate, by all means, flick it at the Patreon and take a look over there, or straight PayPal, that works too, or the the GoFundMe page. Um, Somebody else asked, I believe, no, I might have it wrong. Somebody asked about the Amazon list. Um, it's on my Patreon page. We're in the need of day-to-day items. We're all set on entertainment, guys. Please, thank you. Luckily, there's nothing on the horizon coming out, so please, I don't want to make content that is tone deaf because it just seems so far off that we're struggling to keep the lights on, and doing a Blu-ray video just doesn't make any sense. Hey Tom, I got anger issues and suffer from depression. I smoke a lot of weed and try to stay busy. Works pretty well for me in the most part. I got bad days, of course, but without weed, I'd be a mess. Yeah, I'm hoping that maybe I might qualify for that. Is the dog starting already? So we usually film at night, and the dog, yeah, it sounds like it. The dog barks at night. It's been a vacation for them downstairs. They haven't been, whether it's just been difficult as far as recording audio is concerned. Um, I'd like to, Tom, to get to your point. I'd like to see if I qualify. We only have medical here in New York, because I'm on I'm on 5 different medications, one of which being a cousin of Xanax. It's one of the fans. Um, no, it's one of the PAMs, clonazepam. That's it. Which it helps me sleep sometimes. Is the best I can say about it. I'd like to try other methods. The good thing about my situation is I work from right here. I can still technically work So if you know somebody that needs editing or other things of that nature, be sure and hit up that email address. Seems to be the one area where uh, I can focus, much unlike what I'm doing right now. um, yes, yes, something positive next year. Okay. Pete, $5. Thank you. Please stop with the super chats. You can put food. You can put food products on your Amazon list, I believe. Maybe it can help so people like me know what you like and have it sent to you. Oh, is that's how the vanilla Coke got here. That's pretty smart. Yeah, we'll look into that. Thank you, Pete. Pete, please, I appreciate it. Please stop sending super chats. That's not going to get to me until February. Please don't be offended. I'm not uh, I'm not unappreciative. I am. By the time the 72% of that hits my pocket, I'll forget what it's for. Well, I'll forget what it's for anyways. So, all right. So you guys are talking about CP. You'll probably be getting a 600. Probably not Emily. Okay. Uh, Something's better than nothing. That's certainly it's better than last time, where we went into it thinking we were getting 24 and was going to settle for 12 and had to eat shit with 0. So interesting year. I paid taxes on just under 50 grand last year. My taxes are going to be a hell of a lot lower this year. I don't even think I crossed 5,000. Really messy year. You guys are talking about bizarre shit. Um, uh, Flashbacks. What? Oh, is that what the flashback is in reference to? Yeah, people enjoyed that, huh? I don't know. Um, I don't know how New York medical marijuana shit is ran, but I can almost guarantee you would get approved in Michigan. The doctors are pretty nice when it comes to weed. Yeah. I'm also a train ride from Jersey, which they just passed it. Although part of my anxiety is leaving the house. So catch 22. Maybe if Emily comes with me, I could be a grown up and go and go get my. I mean, it may not even work. I'd like to try it. Yeah. And there Pete goes $2 again. Thank you, Pete. Thank you. Remind me to thank you again in February. All right, now you're just you're trolling at this point. Some neat. I have a Twitch like response because of that, guys. I swear. Okay, that's good. Stuff things. Yeah, I I liked somebody brought up the idea, and this is obviously because I'm directly affected, but somebody brought up the idea of, they wanna, bail out businesses, and somebody brought up the idea of bailing out, um, landlords, and that's the best way to do it. I wouldn't mind if I didn't see a penny and we just were assured a roof. I would be okay with that. I realize that's just one person in a situation full of millions, but, yeah, that 2,000, that's a bit of a cock tease. I don't think it's gonna be 2,000. For as much as everybody's talking about it, I think it's just political theater. Both sides, um, can really fuck off as far as I'm concerned. Yes, yes. Inception is my favorite film. There's your only spoiler for 31 on 31. Do not expect some massive surprise. Inception will be number 1. That's all you're getting from me. Uh, I'm trying to catch up. Hello, Norin. Great to catch you live. Always fun. Wanted to shoot you a question. Have you seen an anime film called Ninja Scroll? I have not. I did, not that it has any, this is gonna sound, uh, uh, racist, prejudice? I don't know. I did finish, the Korean, no, the Korean slash Japanese movie Assassination. That was a really, really good movie. Um, I just, if that's true, I feel really bad for some of the way I felt at some parts, because it was there's a part in that movie where they're doing a clear homage to Indiana Jones with a chase and people getting in and out of it. It's exciting. It's an exciting movie. It's 2 hours, 30 minutes. That's why I had to chop it up in 2. The tone is that of Ocean's 11. That's all I could think of. But, some serious, serious stuff happens. Uh, yeah, yeah, you know, I have tried CBD. It does not work. Uh, these are facts. The THC makes it fun. Yeah, I don't wanna be up. I need downers, not uppers. Oddly enough, as somebody who's clinically depressed, I don't, if I were, I don't remember which one is which, um, sativa or indica. I think I think sativa is the one that is, a little bit faster paced. Um, I don't need something that will make my mind race further. I need to, like, turn it down. Just stop thinking. Just relax. Don't worry about this shit. I figured as much. Oh, Mary, you missed it. I did, there is, I need to speak. I was told it's SSI, and there's an attorney that you have to speak to specialize in that to speed up the process. But that's what I mentioned earlier. Um, I may be mentally disabled, and that may qualify me for SSI. Yes, check out a bunch of us talking about Wonder Woman. in about 18 hours. What's up, Monty? How are you? I agree about the landlord should be bailed out. Yeah. Um, uh, I feel terrible for what I'm putting my landlord through because he's been, for all intents and purposes, I should have been thrown out 4 times now. Um, uh, I've given him tiny pieces of rent, tiny pieces, and essentially owe the price of a car to this man, and he's been good. We got the uh, "Can you make some plans?" email, which frightened um, me, but um, here's to hoping that the SSI thing might help. He's not completely uh, cruel. He's understanding to a degree, but the guy also has he's got stuff he's got to pay. But well, like this, we're at the second floor of his house. He has a mortgage he has to pay, and the rent obviously goes towards that, and so he's been he's got things he needs to do. It's not personal, and he knows it's not personal in either direction, but you know, um, like like I said earlier, he should have kicked us out 4 times now. But the moratorium blocks that. I just hope that there's something that happens that we can adjust. And he even said that we could work something out where if we start having income again, that we could chip away slowly but surely and just theoretically raise rent and just keep note of how much we owe. He's willing to work with us, but we have to show good faith. Like I said, we raised 1098. Thank you. That's $1,098 from you guys. Thank you. Those a lot of you who can't, who probably shouldn't be uh, putting money out did. Uh, we appreciate it. We had to spread it. We had to spread it in a lot of different directions, and I felt like an idiot. I felt like I was insulting my landlord, giving him a couple of $100, which is like at this stage, it's like 5% of what we owe him. But yeah. Long story short, uh, while the government buys us time, we're trying. We're trying to get everything fixed. I'd like my brain fixed. I'd like to be some version of myself from years back. I don't laugh. It's weird. This medication, it like it takes the ceiling and floor and kind of just grinds them away. I don't cry. I don't have like really scary uh, uh, depression moments where I'm just losing my shit. Mentally, I'm losing my shit, and that's what the anxiety medication is for. But I also I haven't laughed like hard in a very long time, and I doubt that's the world's fault. I'm sure there's something that would make me laugh that I'm just not laughing at the same way. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to catch. You guys are really really going. Well, not fast. Every time I uh, it, I don't want to sound greedy, but as people, we deserve more, in my opinion. Yeah. Um, as somebody who spent just about a year in Denmark, um, there's lots of things that people talk about. I'm not talking about anything politically. Um, that country took care of me. I didn't have money, and that country took care of me. And essentially, uh, I was an immigrant uh, with no real plan in place. I had no true road in front of me, and they took care of me. I had two separate stays at the hospital. Um, but yeah, if our country could be a little bit more for we the people, it would be nice. Um, yes, I agree, Tom. 2000, when I think about 2008 and how they bailed out banks, um, and then to hear that the CEOs gave themselves bonuses, that really, really, really left a bad taste in my mouth. Um, so ever since then, I've kind of been, well, especially fuck you banks. Um, you would think at a time like this, banks would at least not charge overdraft fees. But no, why would a bank do that? They don't know anything about needing bailed out. How quickly they forget. Where is Mother Mayhem? She lives in a completely different country. I don't have her on a leash. Some need. I'm sorry. um, but we even though Christmas is past. Oh, and happy holidays to those of you, whatever it is you celebrate, including tomorrow night, New Year's. Um, just uh, I don't want to seem like we've been cunty or not thinking about anybody. We're just not in the mood for festive. So apologies to anybody who is expecting um, I don't know, some sort of themed video or whatever. But speaking of Mother Mayhem, I'll see if she's still down to do the Black Christmas commentary, because that would be fun. Um, Mother Mayhem enjoys the the middle one, Black Xmas, and I don't like that movie, but I certainly will tell you it's better than Black Christmas 2019. It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see where that goes. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm trying my best not to stir any political shit up, but uh, we should be a bit more rounded out. Oh wow, look at that! And she's summoned. Um, all right, so maybe I am a genie. Some neat brought you up, and presto, there. She's like Candyman. So there you go. Everybody. No, no, no. I don't know if it's a joint effort. I know the two languages were spoke. I do believe it's a Korean film. It takes place in 33 when they were fighting. That is very much the theme of the movie. Like I said, if people like that really existed, and I enjoyed the film the way I did. I feel like the directors missed the boat on the tone. It's a fun action movie, but perhaps it shouldn't be fun. Yes, likewise. Now I get it. Canada population's like over 60 million. I believe the US we're like 300 million, but I believe in Canada they get 2,000 a month, and we're getting a check for 600 just once. Yeah, they could have done something. Both both sides, all of the government, they could have figured something out because man, that they rushed off their seats to fucking save banks in 2008. They could have figured something out where tiered. They could have, like, if you're well off, you don't need the help. And I get it. Everybody should get something, but uh, you got lucky with your success. I don't know what to tell you. uh, what I don't want to get into something that would be considered political, but yeah. Oh, see, what's your mile time? What? You need. I'm far behind. Shit. You need indica, not sativa. Indica is a couch high. Sativa is an upper. Yeah, no, I don't not. I don't need uppers. That's a nope. Yeah, yeah. I need to turn my brain. So, yeah, yeah. That's a big negative to the cocaine. Here, Pete. Pete. Thank you. Please, I will not leave your super chats alone. You're just paying YouTube. Thank you on both ends. I obviously haven't left this spot to check my PayPal, but um, uh, I appreciate it, and I'll take you up on that idea. That does sound like a good idea. We could put food stuff on that Amazon list has stuff just like I don't know if you could feel it, but this desk is going. This chair is fucked. We don't have enough light in the living room. We just have it's just like this master list of stuff we want to get at some point. And my patrons have access to that. So um, like an e-girl, I guess I just have my Amazon list, and in exchange, I give you guys shitty movies, shitty videos about movies. No cleavage whatsoever. Just me, just me and my stupid opinion. Um, Given my experience with edibles, I've found the need to make sure I'm in the right mindset if I'm going to get a little high. Otherwise, it can trigger my anxiety. The irony. Ugh. Yeah, I don't. That happened. They've been. I've been a chemistry set these last 10 months, and there have been two or three medications that did not cooperate with me. And this one that she just put me on these past couple of weeks, I feel myself like I feel my fuse is really short, and I feel like I'm always cranky. Part of it is there's a lot of noise from downstairs. There's a lot going on. I just feel like I'm aggravated really easily. Um, and some of the medication they gave me, it was that times 10. Plus, I had like my mind races, but with what two of these medications, I'd have restless leg. Like it was really weird. Like you don't want to uh, be in a body that doesn't want to do stuff on on that reaction because it was really really funky. I couldn't really move around, but I couldn't stay still. It 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 mm-mm. Uh, Biggest disappointment of the year? You know, considering the year, um, what is that, out of 10 movies? Um, I have my the list that I'm trying to remember when I used to try to get it to 100? I'm trying to get it to 50, and I'll do the list in one episode again, and, that'll probably be before 31 on 31, and, you guys can hear my list for what I saw in 2020. Whether or not it was released in 2020, if I saw it in 2020, um, it's getting ranked. Hmm. No, I'm in a home. I'm in the second floor of a home, which the roof had to be replaced. Um, which again, that I'm sure that can't help my landlord. But yeah, there's bubbles in the ceiling. The living environment isn't the greatest, but it's a fucking roof, goddamn it. Uh, and I appreciate it. But that's not wet now, is it? Well, he's had to do work to the roof, and they're not doing it for free. Um, no, I no Scolder. I said no super chats. Yes, yes, I said no. Right, correct. I didn't say no. I didn't say don't do it. Yeah, I mean, I said if you have the opportunity, uh, other means go a little bit further and hit my bank account a little bit quicker is the only thing I'm trying to imply. I don't not appreciate it. It just takes forever to get here. We literally got the money for that stream. What was it? Month and a half ago yesterday. So I appreciate it. It just it'll take a while. Yeah, yeah. He has been again. Even if he were to kick us out at the end of January, I can't. I really can't complain because he would be kicking us out and not essentially just eating shit on the rent, which you know that sucks. So he, you know, I don't want that to happen to him. We both would like uh, our situation. All right, so the three of us, me, the landlord, and Emily, would really like the situation to be us staying here and you know being caught up and not worrying about rent. Uh, we're all on the same page. It's just um, 2020's sucked, and um, I'm finding out that my brain is faulty. Uh, 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 Lindsay with an E. I don't know. I, I I don't know. I'm not very. I'm good with math. Uh, that's. I can't predict. Um, people really good people who play chess well can predict, like, you know defensively make moves anticipating what the other person's going to do. I am defensive minded in every facet of life. Um, when I played hockey, I played goalie, the last line of defense. Um, yeah. So uh, it reset again. I'm sorry. The chat skips. Yeah, Tom. If you're not subscribed to Brian Lomax, do so now, please. And check out, we're a bunch of us. I don't have the roster, but a bunch of us are going to get together and talk about it with spoilers. So um, you'll hear my thoughts further there. Uh, Hi, what's the situation looking like for the end of the month? Well, it is the end of the month. The congressional, that they signed a moratorium for another month. So, uh, 32 days of not having to worry. Um, that's the new news. Um, and apparently, I qualify for this stimulus check, which I told my landlord he could, if it's 600, he could have 500 of it. Um, you know, we're trying. He knows, but motherfucker's got to pay his end too. Um, I have nothing but nice things to say about him, but this is a business for him. CP, as a New Yorker, how do you feel about Californians? I had the chance to move to California for stand-up purposes, because stand-ups that want to break, whether it be in film and stuff like that, they all move to LA. Um, Only LA, mind you, which I've spent time in. Um, there's a certain phoniness to it. Um, and if I were to ever be considered something, with comedians, you have West Coast comics and East Coast. You have New York and LA comics, is what they call them. All the disrespect in the world to the Chicago comics. Um, but I'm a New York comic. I would settle in with New York. My material wouldn't float very well in the very liberal California. I say words that are offensive. It is my belief that words shouldn't have as much strength as feeling. Um, but that's just me. Is that true? Because I've been hit. I've been hit, and PayPal told me to kick rocks, because a charge went through before my cancel date, and then I canceled, and the charge came out, and I told PayPal, "Hey, this thing's dated for tomorrow." And they were like, "Well, it already came out." I was like, "Yeah, but I canceled before they post dated this, and it wasn't in my bank account." And long story short, fucking $30 overdraft. I'll have to look into that, but shit. There's a linear connection between brass-plated plaques on banks and children in the street begging for food. Hmm. It's pretty deep there, Ryan. What is up, Jay? Uh, I know, but you'll hear my thoughts on it tomorrow if you're subscribed to Brian Lomax's channel. You'll hear brief thoughts when I summarize the movies that I saw in 2020. The list is the name of that video that should be coming this month. Uh, I'll touch on it. My target number, I'm at 40 something. My target number is to watch an even 50 2020 releases. So I got a lot to do still. And I'll just be going through movies quickly, but you'll have the bulk of what I have to say tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sorry, Trini. Uh, 3 times. That's it. That's impressive. Yes, I think everybody knows that. I'm trying to move. I'm trying to move. I have not seen the New Mutants, but that is in the bunch. Uncle. Okay. Wow. Am I this far behind? Still. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Um. We'll figure it out, Lindsay. That I had a lot of fun, and I'd like to prep and do what the same exact thing we did for Friday the 13th. That trivia stuff we did was fun. I felt like it was a good experience for everybody. At least I think. I don't know. My fucking channel. Uh, you better. No, no. I'm very fond of the movies and the Mandalorian show. But my my interest doesn't spray much further than that. I don't read like books. I have stuff that people have given to me, but um no. How fast can you run a mile? I've never timed myself. Yeah, yeah, that I can do. Yes, some neat. CP is my name, Charles Patterson. CP is short for that. I don't call myself Charles. I do every now and again when it's me being me. Although, right now it's Charles talking to you. CP is an exaggerated version of Charles. Um, and the more I hear about people not wanting to call me CP because they think it's CP. CP is the initials for a lot of terrible things. So it's kind of fitting that it's the exaggerated version of me. Enemy UAV overhead. Yep. That's yeah. Um, yeah, stress, anxiety. It's only here, which is weird. Well, I shave my head, so I don't know. Yeah, you could. It's just my face. Uh, okay, wow. You're talking about restless leg. I need to catch up. Uh, um, sure. You need to explain to everybody why I'm doing videos for Blu-ray. Between 4 top stream members who would win a marathon, I think, uh, probably Lindsay, right? You're in the best shape. Oh, cancel that. Brian? Brian's in the best shape? I'm the one without the kids, so go figure. Dale knows the roster. Thank you. You, me, Cody, Brian, Lindsay, Sean, and Durbin. That sounds about right. Yeah, all top stream plus. That's basically what it is. You only live once. Yep. That could be accurate as well. Yeah, okay. People made fun of cats last year for the way it looked. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, yeah. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah, perhaps King Kong's gonna win and get his name. King. Some neat more trolling. Team Kong. This scale all this time has been off, so I don't understand how they're going to present it, but whatever. I I if it's dumb fun, don't we all we all need that now? Like where the fuck? Just give me a fast. I want to see a flying car shoot at a submarine. Fucking give it to me. Fine. Dumb, fun, whatever. As much as I don't like the babysitter, uh, I am so happy that that babysitter sequel came out, and I had yes, yes. I do own a lot of books, but reading them is uh, if I do it, I do it for homework. I have a lot of stuff. Yeah, look. Oh yeah, this desk is definitely wobbly, right? You're getting that? Yeah. Do you think anyone? Yeah, I haven't hated any of, including Kong Skull Island. I haven't hated any of them. I actually think Godzilla 2014 is quite good. I'm one of the few that really enjoyed the lack of Godzilla that we had. It felt earned. Some people call it blue balls, but um, I I think it was the right amount of time before we had these minor little shots of him. It was cool, and the last one was just just candy. That's all it was. Um, yeah, I mean, he did Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Friday the 13th, so why not? Yes, yes, I am. Um, I've been teetering with the idea of doing a sports only channel and leaving all my sports talk really far away from here. I've also teetered with the idea of doing music, but yes, I am a sports fan. Trying to see if any of that is relevant in the shot. No. Uh, Hockey's coming back. That's big for me. Huh. Those who can't sport fan. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like movies. Those who can't make them criticize them. Oh, shit. What's that say about me? No, I literally can't make movies. All right. So I'm caught up now. I'll stay on another 10 minutes if you have anything you want to ask about the glorious year of 2020 before, as far as this channel is concerned, we throw it away. Fuck that. Fuck the whole year. Except the night in February where Emily and I got to see a movie that has value. It has so much value in certain communities, and to be sitting on information for as long as I have, that's the one little tiny shimmering silver lining out of 2020, is the fact that I've seen what thousands, millions are pining over. Hockey's horrible. You're horrible. I watch NFL, hoping for Miami to crack the playoffs this year. Jesus, Roger, how you doing? Well, you're well enough to type. Really rooting for you, Roger. Hope you hope they're taking care of you, and I hope things. I hope it just ends up being like a flu for you. I'm fully prepared to yeet 2020 as a whole. There are a few highlights. Yeah, 2020 sucked. Better? Okay. That's promising. Well, you get back to me in January and you tell me better, and we'll all feel better about it. You got to get better, Raj, so that we can have 5-hour streams talking about nothing. That, you know what? That's the last time I've laughed like that, during a Roger stream. I'm not, but I'm just starting to spread into international flavor, and I'm really stuck on Eastern movies, Korean, Japanese. I have a free trial for Haya on Amazon, which is all Eastern films, Korean, Japanese, Chinese, and there's a bunch of stuff. There's one that somebody told me to cover for who would like that. Tokyo Gore Police. There's a couple there. Ichi. These are not Korean, but there's a bunch of. a bunch of stuff that I can't watch them late at night because sometimes I fall asleep. Fell asleep to Wonder Woman. Had to watch the end of that twice. So when I'm reading the movie, I can't really relax, and you know I can't relax and watch those movies. So I have to completely pay attention if that makes any sense. Uh, yeah. Candyman, I'm excited for. Scream, I I don't know how I feel about Scream. There's a lot missing. Um, and HK could be my um, I would imagine it may end up being my second favorite movie in the franchise. It's just a guess. Awesome. Awesome. Pete, thank you. $5 super chat. The convo we had a few months back on a certain film yet released left me with horrible blue balls. I asked all the wrong questions. Yeah, yeah. Um, I whatever else you'd like to know, I'm more than happy to tell you. I could even dissect the footage and tell you where where it happens. There's a tremendous implied uh who dance around this red herring in in the way they presented things there. Uh, but yeah, I'm open to talk about it, Pete. uh, yep, yep, I agree. Are you really? Huh? Okay. Yeah, that's a good question. That's Warner. They should have released that by now. I don't know what your that would be amazing too. Um, let her watch Scream 4 twice while in labor with Thomas. That that's a long labor session, is what that is. Um, um, so I'm excited for No Time to Die. I don't know if they are. They keep pushing that thing back. Jesus. Hey, Brooke, thank you for 14.99 super chat. Hope you and M have a happy new year. Yeah, I do too. It there's no way it could be worse than 2020. Like literally, there's no way. I mean, it's short of literally dying. There's. I'm not challenging. I'm just saying it's been a shitty year. Uh, yeah, I've heard, Roger. I've heard. Musicals. I'm not a big fan of musicals. All right, Monty, take it easy. 24 hours. Oh. Scream 4 came on at the hospital after watching it at the home. That's nuts. It fucking better not be. Well, you know what? I guess if we end up homeless, if I end up homeless, Emily has Emily has a place to go. She can go right back to where. If you don't like it, go back to where you came from, which the country is subtly trying to tell us. Uh, I guess that would be the hold my beer. Me being homeless, sleeping on somebody's couch. Yeah. Um, oh. Yeah. 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 You know what? I can. I can do that, Pete. Um, I'll put it up on Patreon with a big silly warning on the front. Um, yes, yes, indeed. Fuck this year. Fuck it. It has such a nice number. That's it. It looks good on paper. That's that's what you could say about 2020. Texas Chainsaw Massacre on my wedding night. Wow. On your wedding night. You're supposed to be doing other things on your wedding night. Unless it was on in the background. Scream 3 better than Scream 4. Ah, Pete, you're just all over the place. The doctor and I watched 1,000 Ways to Die in the final stretch. Nurses thought I was weird. The doctor. Good question. But I like that, considering how shitty theaters are, everybody kind of got what they wanted with Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman made a lot of money at the theaters, considering there's a lot of states that don't have theaters open. So it's promising that maybe we could start having something like this in the future. Having said that, Godzilla versus Kong, they should be relaxed and start getting ready for that dual release. No drugs. Blech. Don't want to come to UK. We're all in lockdown again. Yeah, that was an issue when we were at DEF CON 5. Emily, first of all, we haven't gotten her passport back. I don't like the idea of her on a tube, an airplane, just enclosed space for 6 hours. And the UK isn't exactly open. So there's a couple of things that have monkey wrenches in a couple of our what ifs. And yeah. Scream 4 is fire. My bottom 5 of 2020. You can't wait until my entire list. I'll tell you right now, there's a film that I don't know if it counts. There's a movie that I don't know if you can call it a movie that is the very bottom of 2020. If not, the Corey Feldman documentary is at the bottom. That's all you're getting out of me. It could be one or the other. It could be Out and About 2, or My Truth, or whatever the Corey Feldman documentary is. That was really, really, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yep, of course. That's a big thing. Yeah, I need to catch up on all of them, Trevor. I really do. Oh, thank you. All the best. CP 2021 will be better. Positive thoughts, easier said than done. I know. Negativity in 2020 can jump in a lake. Indeed, they can. The original Scream. Thank you very much. The original Scream and Scream 4 are tied for me. They're both so special. My little black heart. Yeah, they're pretty. They're all pretty good. I kind of agree with Lindsay there. I think, I don't remember. I don't want to go back. Check my list from last year. I might have 4 above 2, and 3's the bottom for me. I don't like the lighting in Scream 4. What? Yeah. Guys, I'm avoiding it as much as possible. Yep. What about that new I Know What You Did Last Summer show that's coming to Prime? I don't know that there's a lot of horror movies franchises that I don't know how you'd make them into a series. Although you look at Hannibal, which I haven't watched, I've only heard great things. You look at Bates Motel, and if they do it right, fuck. Best final girl, Jamie Lee Curtis or Sidney Prescott? Jamie Lee Curtis. I don't have Sidney Prescott anywhere near the top, and Tom does. Struggling with whether or not to put Voorhees on that. Oh, if I include fan films. Hello, Cecil. Hope you're getting your sleep well. If I include fan films, that may be the bottom. That's a good point. Yeah, Voorhees is bad. Like real bad. And they don't want to talk to me anymore. Because of the things I had to say. Oh well. Yeah, I might agree with that one big time. Oh, I had the drugs. I'm no superhero to your mom. Yeah, I've done it twice. Yeah. Yeah, I've had that. The epidural. I've had an epidural for my actual spine. That shit makes you, well, it makes you numb. I have a really high tolerance to medication and a low tolerance for pain. They gave me the epidural to try to avoid surgery, and it just delayed shit. Which, by the way, in 2010, I was told that I would need to replace the disc above the disc that they replaced. They told me that I would need to replace that within 10 years. That was in 2010. Yeah, that was with way better insurance. No way in hell I'm getting the exact procedure right now. Nobody's going to flip me an $80,000 surgery, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'll try to deal with, if I can, pain. Just make pot legal. Yeah. Some neat. You're all over the place, buddy. Yeah. The calendars change. That's all that's going to happen. Yeah, we do have at least another season of this to look forward to. Even though there's a vaccine, we may have half a year of 2020 again. So there's that. Yes, everybody congratulate Cecil, who's now a father. Oh, he could be a daddy demon, something to rival Mother Mayhem. Father Fear. Oh, Fear Father. Give me some time. I'll get it. Trademark. Yeah. Oh well. You want me to watch it? You want me to watch it? You want me to watch it? I watch it. You're welcome, by the way, for wasting 90 minutes. And then I'm going to tell you how I feel. And then you just turn your back. Okay. People like Cody Falk have ruined why uh, I'm very leery about fan films again, because directors have sent me stuff and asked me watch it, and sometimes they don't. So it's uh, don't waste your time. That's my best bit of advice regarding Voorhees. Too sepia heavy. Yes, that is very easy. I would hope to say. Yeah. Cecil's got to wait for COVID. Yeah, he needs his Canadian to come down. So uh, he- another reason to give the finger to the Rona. Uh, yeah, and Renee's shooting it. I just joined. What's the cliff notes? Everything okay? For where we've got a stay of execution, th- th- um, 32 days of this roof. Um, but there are opportunities for a couple of things. I've been advised to look into um, disability uh, as much as we could all make jokes about it. I am mentally disabled, so I may qualify for disability, which may alleviate some of the things. Emily may end up getting uh, a number to work on. So um, nothing new, but a bunch of what ifs on the table. Did it? that's that's the Dennis loves Marvel. He would kill me for that shirt. That's in my store. Marvel. I forgot what else I have. Oh, Lethal Mapping. Yeah. For Mad Max. Yeah. Uh, Daddy Demon. Yeah. 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 Indeed. John. Hope you're well. Uh, yeah. No, I am. There's something wrong with my brain. It's okay to say that. Uh, there really shouldn't be a stigma attached to that. I'm mentally disabled. I should not be afraid to leave the house. I am. There's something wrong. It's an ability I don't have. It's fine. It really is fine. It shouldn't be considered that big a deal. Um, Mentally disabled is a wide vary of things. It's 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 okay. It just helps my cohorts joke better. If you live close to South Colorado, New Mexico, I'd offer a roof. It's a new roof, technically. I think technically we have a new roof too. Careful, Dice. 32 days, you may get that phone call. Nobody make offers. Everybody just ask Dennis about making an offer for me to stay there. I called his bluff. Went to Denmark and everything. Yeah, I have that too. Oh, no, wait, I have something different, but I'd like them to, even if it's more Dexter, maybe just clean up the way, uh, just tweak. Why not? I mean, if Alien and Predator can, why not? Fuck it. Yeah. No reason to apologize. It's just, it's okay. It's okay. Mentally and physically. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's lots of people in this chat that are disabled one way or another. It's okay. It doesn't have to be a big deal. But I can work again if you need editing done. Uh, although my YouTuber friends, you can't afford me. Uh, I can work. I just need to be home. Cecil can speak to my weirdness. Cecil stayed with us for an extended period, and didn't really cramp our style, which was kind of interesting. I prepped him for the environment, and he went out and did stuff on his own, which I feel terrible for, but I'm glad he was able to to you know have some version of a tour that he wanted, and we um, still lived our life the same. Um, we're the two of us are very private individuals, private and independent. Like uh, we need alone time here. I mean, that's both of us. It's why we get along so well. We only talk when we pass each other to the bathroom. That's it. I said I was thinking about it, um, but maybe I don't know. Uh, I have an idea for a video that just might be a standalone because I've wanted to roast sports uniforms because they're getting stupid. Like they've been silly for a while. Like the Thursday night uniforms. I have a couple of things I would, if even if that's a standalone one off, I may want to do that, but don't get your hopes up because it's me. I prefer the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. Although Friday the 13th, 2009, after watching it again with Lindsay, you can watch it with us uh, just a couple months ago. It's growing. It's growing. What's my favorite 31 on 31 project? Um, I don't know. I have this one still in front of me, and I think it's the one that deserves the most respect. I'd really like to knock this director one out of the park because it's 30 great movies and Alien 3. So, as we speak, um, I might be proudest of the the superhero one. Uh, because I had a very long time to prep for that, and now my cohorts want to do a 31 and 31 every time there's a 31 in the date. Um, I like doing event stuff, and the more time I have to pay to certain videos, the more I get to show off. Um, so I'll get back to you. So right now I'm gonna say, oddly enough, the superhero one, but I'm really hoping this one is this one coming up is matches the quality of the movies we're talking about. Right, right, exactly, Brooke. Nothing has changed. If anything, it's given me an excuse. Um, it's business as usual for me. I'm just a little more leery than usual. I mean, I hated Walmart to begin with, but I've noticed that there's something's changed. Bring out the RuPaul roasts. Fave. That's a good point. That's why it is. We do have a decent amount of space here. This is my bedroom as well. You would never know it, but there's this room is about the size of two rooms. There's a king size bed over there. I have this TV size box as like a divider, and this is like my mini office. And then the living room is out there. So I work here in the corner of my bedroom, and there's a living space that I have fun. The video games are out there. So I don't know. I can understand, and that's where my brain is broken. Um, I I don't want to leave. I want to get further in the corner. Going to watch a 2017 Leatherface for the first time tonight. Yeah. Prepare yourself. Please rewind. We're okay for the next month. That's it. And thank you again to everybody that's been helping. People have literally sent us everything and made it as normal as possible. We're suffering financially, but you guys have been incredible with the slack you've picked up in every area. So massive thank you to everybody that's shit. Even if you just watch the channel and click the like button, share, get the word out. Get me to 7,000 subs before 2021. But yes, another month, a stay of execution. Okay, awesome. That's really cool. I have June. That reminds me, I have June right in the middle there, and I need to get back to somebody. But I really am excited to have different communities in this. So I'm excited. I genuinely am excited. Yeah. Oh yeah, they all kind of take place in Maine, don't they? Bedroom tour. No, you guys will never see my bed. Mm. Invisible Man is my top movie. Just felt like sharing. Hmm. There's not much to compete with, to be honest. I'll do my list video. Are you excited to see any new movies next year? Also, why did Wonder Woman bomb? It didn't bomb. It underperformed overseas. Hold that thought. We're doing show business on Monday. We're all going to talk about Wonder Woman. If you want to hear thoughts about the movie itself, go over to Brian Lomax's channel tomorrow at noon. We'll be talking about it. And then Monday, we'll be doing regular show business where we're going to talk about a couple of things, including the if you're a fan of movies at the theater, some promising information from those stats. I didn't bomb. The statistics that they let out, uh, they seem happy with. Oh wait, what did you watch? Oh right, the Invisible Man. That's right, we did do that. Thank you. Yeah, that's how you do. Blumhouse seems hell bent on being woke, whatever the hell that means. They've tripped hard with Black Christmas 2019. They tripped hard with the Craft Legacy. They toned it down. It's there. There's similar messages, but it's more subtle and part of the story and doesn't feel forced. And that's perfect. Also, um, I wonder if we're gonna get a gay couple in 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 some horror soon. I wonder. Blumhouse. That would be progressive. If Blumhouse were to have a gay couple in a tent pole film. Yeah. Yeah. My list is. I always do it after the year is over. I don't know how people talk about 2020. Yeah, something can drop tomorrow that is incredible. Possessor is a pretty good movie. It's fucked up. It's definitely uh, Cronenbergian. Um, Not exactly, but I do have the box set. I'm a collector. Yes, it is. Onward, interesting. The Lodge is high for me as well. Ooh, that is pretty interesting. They do set it up to where you could theoretically not believe her. You could theoretically, because the first thing we see is her leaving. Oh, I don't want to spoil that movie for anybody. Uh, that is an interesting theory, and it doesn't seem too far fetched. Just like in Fight Club, uh, what's her face could possibly be in his mind too. I'm sticking to that theory. Damn it. Soul just came out. I haven't seen that. Yeah, no, it's a cheap movie. Yeah, indeed. Yep, yep. Okay, so I went well past the extra 10 minutes that I thought I was going to. Again, stay of execution. Obviously, nothing's. There's things would be packed, and I wouldn't be streaming and whatever. Um, this is the last you'll hear of me in this wretched year of 2020. Uh, so 31 and 31 push back. Show business will not happen this week. It will be a year in review plus everything with Wonder Woman wrapped up next week. Huh. The horror movie Spiral that came out this year had a gay male couple. Did Blumhouse produce Spiral? I'm glad that they're doing that. Yes, yes, preach. Yes, we'll see you on the other side of this stupid calendar, everybody. Thank you so much for a million reasons. Hopefully, we get to keep doing the things we're doing. Have a good night, everybody. I've been CP. I was actually Charles this time. So yeah, you still haven't, unless your name is Charles, right?